Good morning to all of our viewers all over the world. A warm welcome to all of our viewers around the world tuning into our program today. We are thrilled to have you join us today on Bystanders. Whether you are catching up on the latest news, insights, or discussions, we are glad you are here. We are starting now. How can we make today's program engaging for you? What topics would you like us to cover? Kindly drop your comments as we are joining. Engage us. We are here this morning. Today, 8th of August 2025. We are here again, Bystanders at the newsstand. As you are joining, kindly like, share, and drop your comments this morning. Let me start reading from the paper this morning. From the Tribune. Let's start from the Tribune this morning because I could not find Vanguard and Punch at our newspaper stand. So let's start with this. Okay. I'm coming. Let me read the paper first. Airport saga. NCAA petitions AGF, IGP to investigate, prosecute Kwam1. That's K1 the ultimate. Federal government bans him from flying for 6 months. Aviation workers to down tools August 11 over salary dispute. Flooding. Lagos, Ogun, Delta, Kogi, 11 others at high risk. 198 local government areas may be flooded. Federal government to disburse 300,000 to 21,000 farmers. Disburses 493 billion naira to 5 million households. Tinubu lifts ban on NCIPA's frozen accounts. Mounting deficits raise concern over bank takeover as Ikeja Electricity reports 25 billion naira pre-tax loss. Health, only 1 in 3 babies exclusively breastfeeded in Nigeria. That's UNICEF. 2027 worries over APC Congress. Defecting governors had it. Why Tinubu picked Jiwada. 155 associations seek INEC recognition as parties. 155 associations seek INEC recognition as parties. Continuous voter registration to begin August 18 in 811 centers. Let me read from the Vanguard this morning. That's our main headline for today. Nigeria may break up before 2027. That's coming from NWODO. Let me read it from here this morning. Former Minister of Information and ex-President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief John Inia NWODO, has warned that Nigeria risks disintegration before the 2027 general elections unless urgent steps are taken to restructure the country. He continued, he said, delivering a keynote lecture titled How Did We Get Here? During the public presentation of 2 books authored by veteran journalist Ike Aboyi, NWODO criticized Nigeria's governance model, describing it as a unitary constitution masquerading as federalism that fails to address the nation's complex changes. The event, held at Shehu Musa Yar'Adua Center in Abuja on Wednesday, drew several prominent political figures, including Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate and former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, PDP chieftain Alhaji Muhammad Ayatuddin, and Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, represented by the Director General of the PDP Governors Forum, Emmanuel Agbo. NWODO advocated for the devolution of powers to the regions, resource control by sub-national governments, and the implementation of fiscal federalism. He warned that failure to implement these reforms could trigger a constitutional crisis. Nigeria must restructure and give its component units sovereignty over their natural resources, provided they pay royalties or taxes to the federal government to fund responsibilities such as external defence, foreign missions, customs and immigration. That's how true democracy will emerge and development will accelerate, NWODO stated. If does not happen, we will have no alternative but to go our separate ways, he added. NWODO has also pointed to dire socioeconomic conditions, high youth unemployment, deepening poverty and deteriorating infrastructure as indicators of national decline. Citing the UN World Population Prospect 2025 report, he noted that Nigeria now has the world's lowest life expectancy at 54.8 years. He also referred World Bank data indicating the country losses over 1 billion annually due to poor road infrastructure. Also speaking at the event, former PDP national chairman Prince Uche Secondus accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of overseeing what he called the gradual liquidation of Nigeria's democracy and economy. It's on the front pages of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Mr. Sasa, let's start this morning. Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, my dear. Good morning to all our viewers. May glory be to God Almighty, who have given us another opportunity, another brand new day. And may the Lord Almighty bless all our viewers. Dr. Ukwoje, if you are watching us, good morning. May the Lord bless you and your family. May He grant you peace and may He continue to expand you. Thank you very much, my brother. Kinjogwa, the palace. Kinjogwa, bonjour. Que Dieu te bénisse avec toute ta famille parce que j'ai l'impression que tu parles français. J'ai souvent reçu quelques-uns de tes messages. Que Dieu te bénisse. May the Lord bless Kinjogwa and Mr. Tunde Okafor. May the Lord bless you and your family. We have Lady G. If you are online, may the Lord bless you.
Good morning,
Ebuna Christina.
CEO, good morning.
God bless you. CEO.
Good morning
all
to the
of you.
Anchorman.
Yes,
thank you.
Everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Rashid.
Yes.
I'm the Anchorman here.
Yeah.
My name is Rashid.
Rashid. Yes. And,
CEO, welcome back. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Gowon Abdul. Good morning, my brothers. Watching you live from Presidential Villa.
Yeah, thank you.
Abuja here.
Thank you,
Gowon
Abdul. We keep on greeting our people, T billion, all our viewers. We thank you for supporting us. You have never stopped to support us. You have never stopped to come even to our rescue whenever we are facing some challenges.
If you are watching, please,
the Lord
will
bless you abundantly in Jesus' name.
Yes, amen.
Amen.
If you are watching now, our viewers, please click on the like button, comment, share to others, engage us this morning. Our viewers are here. I have with me here Mr. Raf, this is Mr. Siasa, and others are still here. The Waymaker will be here soon. Mr. Lula will be here. Pastor Matthew, Chigoze, Mr. Christian, all of our reports will be here soon.
Yes.
So let's start this morning.
Yes.
Nigeria may break.
Yes.
Before 2027. Nigeria will break before 2027. That's going from NWODO.
This NWODO is surprising me. Does it mean that he hasn't received Ghana must go? Because he doesn't talk here as a corrupt person. He doesn't talk. I'm sure NWODO is not corrupt yet, and it may be he will not accept corruption. I thank him for that word because it's only truth that can save a nation. If we don't tell ourselves truth, we keep on lying to ourselves. We are simply fooling ourselves. If there is no change, even before 2027, Nigeria can break up and everybody will go his way. There must be change. Many people have asked for the release of Mazem Nnamdi Kanu. It should be done according to justice. revival or reform should take place in Nigeria, and all our constitution and a system of governance, everything should change. NWODO have reason. You can't be in a country where, sometimes ago, we heard from the news, is it that East was forgotten when they were making budgets in Nigeria? And ever, from 1966 till today, look what is going on in Nigerian government. It is only from west to north, north to west. And the people in the east, you are telling them that they are Nigerians. Nobody can accept that. They can't accept it. They can't accept that they are Nigerians. If you have your children and you don't treat them good as a parents, you don't treat them the same way. You don't send all of them to school. Some are in the school, some are in school, and some are home crying, we want to go to school, and the father said, no, I care only for John and Matthew. I will simply take care of John and Matthew. Mark and Peter, stay home. You will not go to school. You will not be educated. Do you think that Mark and Peter can be happy? No. Do you think that they can continue to call you lovely daddy? No. Lovely mommy? No. That is what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is not balanced at all. It's not balanced at all.
Nigeria is not balanced
at all. See the regime of the other person, Buhari, yes, when he was there. All his cabinet, the whole area of Nigeria, name it, was only his people. His people, and we keep on answering one Nigeria. Today, what is going on? It's still the same way. We keep on answering one Nigeria. Let me tell you, China went, from nothing to something. Look, China today. India, from nothing to something. Look at them today. But Nigeria, from something to nothing. Will you be happy? You can't be happy. From eating at least well, now Nigerians are hungry.
Nigerians are hungry. Mr. Raf is eating. Now look at Mr. Raf. He's enjoying.
When Mr. Raf will come here, you will ask him if he's enjoying.
He's enjoying. Now look at him.
Do you know how people eat? Let me tell you. Lebanese, when they are eating, or will you talk about American or France? When they are eating, you don't have only rice and stew, as Mr. Raf is eating now.
I put moi now, look at it.
Rice and stew and my.
There's moi there now.
It's not balanced at all. For a normal human being to eat as a human being, you have plates of entrance. I don't know how. In French, they call it blood and tripe. Something you will eat before eating food.
Like maybe
that thing, it can be mixed, it can be avocado with a little salad, or so many ingredients that can help your food to digest well. And those things will help also in completing your diet. You eat them before eating the main food. And on your table, you can have 5 or 6 different types of food.
Someone says appetizers.
Okay, appetizers. Yes.
Joseph.
That's the name. Thank you, Mr. Francis Joseph. That's what you take. And on the table, you may have 5 types, even 6 types of food, in order to have a very good, balanced diet. But Mr. Raf is eating rice and stew. with one mind, you say is eating. And to afford that thing that Mr. Ralph is eating, now, how many? Look where the madam is selling. How many can afford it? It's no more easy. This is truth. This is true. Let us tell ourselves the truth. That is what is going on in Nigeria. When Gowon was in power, what did he say? He said Nigeria has too much money that they don't know what to do with money. That's why I'm telling you that we went from something to nothing. That time that he was saying that, you will see the type of leader we have in Nigeria. Was it not time to build Nigeria? But he said he don't know what we do with money. That's the type of leader. And now from that time, from something to nothing. Every day, we are dancing the same music. It go better. Every day. In Switzerland, ask people who have been there. You will bring your child in front of your door. A car or a bus will carry that child to school. Government will never ask you anything, even food, even book. They don't ask you anything because they believe they are using taxes. They are using what belongs to the country for the people of that country. In Canada, what is happening? Interview people that are coming from there. They will tell you what is going on. In France, even in America, citizens, many of them do go for medical general medical checkup every 6 months. Go to their burial ground. If you see anybody who died at 50 or 65, if you verify, it is cancer that killed the person. Cancer? It is cancer that killed the person. If you go to this Western world burial ground, go to France, go to any of their burial ground, either cancer killed the person or motor accident or any other violence killed the person. Normal, they are normal, the people who were not killed by accident or by cancer, go to that burial ground, you will see 95. If we have any burial ground here, go there and see at which age that people die. You will see 40, you will see 30, you will see even 25. People die. Lack of good treatment. They die for poverty, they die for misery, they die for anything. Even simple mosquito bites can kill a Nigerian citizen.
Yes, mosquito bite.
Mosquito bite, because there will be no money to buy tablet to treat yourself when you are suffering from malaria. And you tell me that we will keep on moving like this? That man has reason that if this thing continue like this, Nigeria should break up.
Okay. Ms. Gladys,
it doesn't work. Yes.
Okay. Ms. Gladys, she's saying, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Glasses.
Let me take you here, Mr. Siasa.
Yes.
155 associations, 155 associations seek INEC's recognition as parties.
That's why we tell
155
yes.
new parties wants to join presidential election in
2027. Election in 2027. That's why we are telling you. I say we are not too sincere. Go and verify all those parties. Why are they coming? Some are coming to make themselves popular so that they can win contracts from government. Some are coming so that after voting, they can give even their voice to the winner. Some are coming, they come for many purposes. They are not coming for better life of Nigerians. I'm telling you, they are not coming to bring a positive change. I say in this country, the politics that is played mostly here is politics of stomach.
Of what?
What stomach? What they will eat? What they will eat is the type of politics that play. They are looking only for what they will eat. The proof is there. The proof is there. I'm telling you, before election now of 2027, you see all the party members. You see them now. They are quarreling, fighting one another, promising even violence. When that time starts to approach, look what they will do. Go to Ikeja Airport. You will see Ikeja Airport will be full of people. Who are those people? Families of our political leaders. Their families. Family of ministers, local government chairman, governors, presidents, ex-presidents, many of them, directors, many of them. Their family, they will first of all evacuate them. They will go to the Western world. And they will come and start to trouble you and I. If you hear wake up and kill, it's you and I. Their families are not there. Then tell me, what is their love for the country? What is their love for the country? If they really love the country, they would have stayed here with. And then those people, if they win election, fine. They will start to eat Nigeria. They will start to eat Nigeria and to pack Nigeria to go and invest in the Western world. When they win election, if they didn't win election, they will fly, follow their family, and leave you here. So you are telling me that those people are Nigerians, and they love Nigeria, and the politics they are playing, I'm telling you, is for their own life, the life of the children of today, the members of their family of today, and they still reserve many more for unborn children. Generation upon generation should know that once upon a time our father was a president, or our father was a minister, or our father was governor, and they still prepare position for their children. Let me tell you, if you see any poster anywhere, job opportunity, know that it is where they will pay you 50,000 or 35,000
in Nigeria.
In this hard time.
This are the economy.
And it is where they will pay you 70,000 or 80,000. Tell me. And all those that are working for 70,000, 80,000, I'm telling you, every day they live on credit.
On credit.
They borrow money here and there. Immediately you give them the 80,000, they will just pay their debt. When you see job opportunity, it is that type of job. But the main job where you can be and gain allocation, have a good salary, good accommodation, and everything, any job like that, you can hear, even if you hear it in the radio. If you apply and you have nobody, you're applying for nothing. There are people, they have already selected their people and positioned them. That announcement you will hear is just to fool people, to say that something is being done. Nothing is done for you. If you don't have, if your father is not a governor, your grandfather is not a minister, and you don't have as a local government chairman somewhere, or any political leader in Nigeria, your name Nasara, the only thing that you can do is to Jakwa. That is what is happening here. That is what is happening.
Where will Jakwa go? Where are we going?
Anywhere you obtain visa to go, you go. And if you don't obtain visa, you see our people are dying, even in the ocean, even in many places. Those who want to trek to Western world, where they will have a green pasture, many of them are dying. They prefer to trek and die than to die here. That is what is going on. So that's why I told you that all those people, 100 and something political party, they are coming, all of them, for their stomach. There's no difference. That is why sometimes ago I was saying it. Some people were against me. I told them that, what do you call it? Is it a ADC? Is
yes,
it what?
That's the new coalition party.
The new coalition party. When I was saying there is nothing there, ADC is all those old people that have been eating Nigeria. When they did not have appointment from Tinubu, they will start to create a party, fight everything to combat and continue to eat Nigeria. That's why when I was telling people that instead of them, what is the difference between them and Tinubu? When I say it, some people started to shout and say, I told them no, it's not that I'm supporting anybody. It's not that I'm supporting APC. No. But the fact is that the same people that are in coalition are the same people that were in PDP, that were in APC, that were in Labour. You see, when Labour come up with Obi, the whole Nigerians love Obi. Many youth voted for Obi. See what Alex is doing in Abia State. Governors are having more money now by this this regime. Governors are having more money, and you see it in Abia State. What Alex Oti from Labour is doing. It means that if Obi would have won election, I think it's the same thing that is happening in Abia that would have also happened in Nigeria. That's what I think. But to tell you that our people are not sincere, you see that many people, even those people that acquire position and that were elected in Labour, all of them now are running from Labour to APC, the party in power, just because many of them want something to eat.
Okay. I am Tunde Okafor. Say good morning to Mr. Anko and Asiasa.
Yeah, good morning,
My name is
Mr. Tunde Okafor.
Rashid,
Good morning.
Mr. Rashid.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Rashid.
Yes.
Not just Anko, man. My name is Rashid.
Yeah, thank you.
RESHEED.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I am Tunde Okafor saying that Mazi Asiasa is right.
Yes.
By saying that citizens of Nigeria die carelessly because of the wickedness of Nigerian politicians.
That is it.
But I want to ask a question, Mr. Asiasa.
Yes.
What qualities will voters look for in candidates in 2027 election?
You know, when you ask about qualities,
Yes.
sometimes qualities they are looking for may be difficult to find. Because what is going on in Nigeria is Nigerians do elect people. The person that the same leader will bring out and show Nigerians. They will bring out somebody. Sometimes you don't know where they are bringing that person. They will just bring somebody and start to advertise that person. Before you know it, Nigerians will start to say, this person, yeah, he's good, he's good, he's good. He's good. What is the past of that person? You know why we talk about Obi a little bit. You understand? Qualities that we want is the one that many people saw in Obi. Although I will say Obi is not lucky enough.
It's not lucky enough?
Enough, yes.
Why?
Many qualities they saw in him. Look at Obi. Look at Obi. His own daughter came to him. You know, when you are a son of a governor, or you know, there are sometimes you want to buy a reigning car or something of that nature he want to achieve. You understand? And when her daughter went to him, he told his daughter, "You are working. You are educated. Go and do whatever you want. Go and do it for yourself. Continue to work and do it for yourself. This is government money." Obi, whenever Obi have to go to meeting at Abuja, you will see many people from his cabinet we are going with him. You will escort and everything. Obi calculated the one and say, the money that I'm spending for all those people, why are they following me?
In fact, a former national treasurer of the Labour Party, Boluchi Opara, yesterday debunked the allegation that the former governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi, tampered with the party funds during his 2023 presidential campaign. Opara said that Obi personally financed his activities and even contributed financially to the party. That Obi didn't touch Labour Party money.
That is what we are talking about. I say this man that you hear, Obi, I don't know if there is where we can find a governor like him when he was in Anambra. How much money did this man left when he was leaving office? A very huge amount of money. When Obiano came there himself, this man will be finished to work and leave a lot of money for the person that will replace him. Is a very good example. You know, if I'm talking here on this platform, people will think that there's no fake. Ask people the life that many governors do live. In government house, Obi came there and see how they were, lavishing money. Everyday party, everyday eating and drinking. He said, we can't go on with it. This is state money. He limited all that life to improve the development of the state and the well-being of the state and the people of the state. In education, everywhere Obi worked very, very hard, and he was a very simple governor. I'm telling you, Obi will carry his bag from here to Abuja to go to meeting. When he reaches the airport, then he will call some police that will come and escort him. There was a day Obi went there to Abuja alone, a governor. He called police escort him. And when he had to go back to Anambra, police escort him again. He just dashed them some money. And those police were like, because they were expecting more money from a governor, they were like, "Governor," he said to them, "You have your salary now. What you are doing is your job. You don't need extra payment. I'm just doing this just voluntarily." You understand? So this is a man, his integrity. After serving as governor, did you hear that?
Stingy, Obi is a good person, like he's stingy. He doesn't spend.
No, it's not that Obi is stingy. It's not that Obi doesn't spend. No. You spend in a right way. It doesn't mean you are stingy. You understand? Dr. Okwoji called me on phone.
He's online now.
Ah, he's online. Thank you, Dr. Okwoji. He said something. No. I respect Dr. Okwoji. He said something. I don't know if he will not be happy if I say it here online. Dr. Okwoji is not too much ready to buy a loaf of bread for many people. You understand? But he's ready to help you to be able to always buy a loaf of bread. Let me put it like that. You understand? It's like me. There was a time I was doing well. Let me tell you, I was doing well. A man came to me. I pay his house rent. And then he came to me. I noticed that that man has 8 children. Another time, he came to seek for help from me. I gave him some money. And the next thing, I saw him with a very big phone. You understand? Then I asked him, how? But I know he bought the phone with that money. But I don't command him in what to do with his money. But I was expecting him. What I wanted for him is to do something so that he can support himself. So there are people that want to improve the country. They want everybody to be able, to do something for themselves. They want everybody to come out of poverty than to lavish money. It's not somebody that will come now and give one pint of derica of rice. If you spend, let me say, 5 billion in sharing people one pint of derica of rice, it doesn't too much make change. They will finish, you eat it. Tomorrow they will be hungry again. So Obi is the type who want to work hard to help people to come out of misery and poverty. It's not a matter of stinginess. That is it. It's not a matter of stinginess.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You spent more than 30 minutes. Yeah. Mr. Yaf, let me have you this morning. Good morning, Mr. Yaf. You're welcome to my program. This morning, I joined the program.
Am I going to hug this?
No.
Okay. I can hug it. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Yaf.
Good morning to you.
You're welcome to bystanders at the newsstand this morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers. Thank you for making it points of duty, to wake up early in the morning. Of course, I know that some of you in America might be, 1 a.m., 12 a.m. now. But you just sacrificed it, due to the fact you want to watch us, to listen to us. So, we appreciate you all.
Ademola Wodunu said, I don't like your photocopy government, but in Nigeria and Nigerians, time will tell. Ukodi saying, hello guys. I am Tudor Kapo saying that Obi achieved nothing in Anambra State. He brought Obiano as the governor of Anambra State, who destroyed the treasury of Anambra State. If you are watching, please kindly drop your comment, like and share. Like, make sure you like and share to others. Let me start from here this morning, Mr. Yaf.
Yeah.
Nigeria may break up before 2027. NWODO. I want to read that.
There are many NWODOs.
Let me read that news first.
Okay.
Former Minister of Information and ex-President General of Ohaneze Indido, Chief John Inia NWODO, has warned that Nigeria risks disintegration before the 2027 general elections unless urgent steps are taken to restructure the country. He continued, he said, delivering keynote lecture titled How Did We Get Here during the public presentation of 2 books authored by veteran journalist Ike Abonyi. NWODO criticized Nigeria's governance model, describing it as a unitary constitution masquerading as federalism that fails to address the nation's complex challenges. He continued, he said, the event held at the Shehu Musa Yar'Adua Center in Abuja on Wednesday drew several prominent political figures, including Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate and former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, PDP chieftain Alhaji Mohammed Ayatuddin, and Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed. represented by the Director General of the PDP Governors Forum, Emmanuel Agbo. NWODO advocated for the devolution of powers to the regions, resource control by subnational governments, and the implementation of fiscal federalism. He warned that failure to implement these reforms will trigger a constitutional crisis. Nigeria must restructure and give its components unit sovereignty over their natural resources, provided they pay royalties or taxes to the federal government to reform responsibilities such as external defense, foreign missions, customs, and immigration. That's how true democracy will emerge and development will accelerate. NWODO stated. What can you say about that, Mr. Yab?
Yeah.
Nigeria will break up before 2027 election.
He's allaying fear that Nigeria might break up. He's allaying fear that Nigeria might break. Not that Nigeria will break up 2027. If it is like Nigeria is going to break up 2027, all of us will be preparing for that. This is a prediction by a man I know that is rich in Igbo proverb, NWODO. I think once he chaired the Igbo cultural group, Ohaneze, and if you listen to him, NWODO is worth paying attention to when he speaks. And this is a good forecast to me as a Biafran. We all reason same. You know, when you see great minds, when they are talking, they are following one direction. I'm telling you that this is the hope of every great Nigerian, every great Yoruba man that is great. Actually know that he's a great man. This is his own hope as well. Every mid-beltan, every Yoruba man, every Efek, every Ibibio, this is their own mind. NWODO is speaking our mind. You see those people that are just ganging up to go and the carry Ghana must go at Ukumango, Ukudogon Yaru. Those Ukumango and Ukudogon Yaru represents government secretariat in the north. Listen and listen good. If you go to Kano, Kano is big. Biggest local government in Nigeria. Ukumango, Ukudogon Yaru. Schools as well, thatched house. That is where they always go monthly and catch out. Ghost workers. Because why? You know why NWODO is saying this? He said we must restructure so that resources should be controlled from the region, by the regions from where it comes. You don't stay and live in Kano State as a Kano man because of religion. You are telling Yoruba man that he is not capable to host a whole mosque, to become an imam, that na your papa be man, na your papa imam fit, na you sabi Islam pass. And yet, Yoruba Southwest is using their fund, taxpayers' money. Igbo man is paying from his teeth here. They use our money to pay Kanu civil servants, public office holders. Yet, they are fighting us when we say resource control should be needed, should be discussed in the upper house of legislative. Kanu man will not allow it. Because all of them migrated from Sahel Africa. They have nothing. The natural resources they have, the little one, gold, bauxite, tin, and the rest of the mineral resources, they control it by themselves. They use Boko Haram, hold that particular section where all these minerals have been discovered. Zamfara gold is controlled by gold, Zamfara Imam, Zamfara Emir, Zamfara Sariki, and so on and so forth. And they position bandits in that area. Go and fight with them. Say, is this gold not belong to the whole Nigeria? Is this gold not belong to Nigeria? You won't come back home. On the way, your throat will be slit. They will slit your throat. Do you know what? NWODO is an Igbo man. NWODO is speaking everybody's mind. That's why I use that great. Anybody that thinks alike, anybody that thinks like he thinks is a great mind as well.
Well, Mr. David Okafor was saying, I am Tuni Okafor saying, okay, he's here, he's here. Okay, he said, okay, I am Tuni Okafor saying good morning to Mazera.
Good morning, my brother.
The great historian like Professor Kenneth.
Good morning, thank you so much.
Okay, I am Tuni Okafor saying that NWODO is a great traitor.
Yes, he's a great traitor as well, because when he worked as a federal minister of Guinea-Wanu, they gave him information, I think. NWODO, is there anything he cornered to Southeastern Nigeria to benefit the abandoned region of this country? Southeastern Nigeria for how many years? Since 1970, after the so-called reconciliation, reintegration, and compensation. All our ministers from Southeastern extraction, they only made money in their pockets and their family. They could not corner any developmental project to that Southeastern Nigeria. Again, let me buttress my point. The reasons why he is disappointed of NWODO. NWODO was one time, I think, he cheered Ohaneze. When he was cheering of Ohaneze, Oga Buhari killed and murdered the Igbo youths. Murdered the Igbo youths. Hope Uzodinma murdered until he murdered the one that is actually his soul. His spirit is crawling. Anywhere Hope Uzodinma goes, Ikonso will be knocking on the door. Ikonso they dance anywhere because NWODO was there. NWODO could not go and tell Brutai that enough is enough. NWODO could not visit Aso Rock, and still, right in Buhari's face, Oga, you are oppressing the Igbo man. Stop it, for Christ's sake. That is what will come. But he often visited with his entourage and go and start applauding Fulani Janjaweeds. Oga NWODO, he betrayed the Igbos, I know. But I have been saying now, as I'm saying it now, let bygone be bygone. What we are looking towards is what NWODO suggested this morning. It is all over front pages of all Nigerian dailies. Yeah, the whole newspaper, except the Nature newspaper. Because the Nature newspaper, we know the owner, he won't carry them, he won't write it. They know they write the facts. What they write, look at what I read this morning on the front page of newspaper, that WAEC is apologizing because of the glitches on WASC results. Glitches. Have you heard it before that WAEC makes mistake? You know, when I don't hear them before, when I talk now and I go say I dey gag some people. Oga, since I become let me use the word, an educated man. Oga, academicians, they don't make mistake. Profession, no, they make mistake. Oga, if you give them yam, they will measure it 1, 2, 3, and tell their family this yam is going to reach us 7 days, and it's going to carry them 7 days. Those people are academicians. WAEC telling you that there is glitches. Oga, they have criminalized WAEC because of tribal bigotry. Same happened to JAMB this year. When we discovered that the kind of question paper they took to Southeastern Nigeria is having glitches. It never happened before. You don't set exam and make mistake. You are carrying illiteracy and whatsoever that is against educational institution to that particular region so that you will bring them down. Okay, we actually follow it up, and we saw, we break the jinx. We crack the nut and understand what WAEC and JAMB did this year in Nigeria. They are apologizing on the newspaper. This is a regime that is bent on at least criminalizing everywhere. Everywhere. Look at Ministry of Diaspora. Ministry of Diaspora is telling you that Edo State, they have one man in prison. Edo State, I don't know why she even mentioned the state. Mentioned the whole Nigeria. We have a Nigerian suffering in Indonesia prison. You say, out of the prisoners in Indonesia, 24 of them are from Anambra State. One is from Edo. What do you mean? And you are still talking about one Nigeria. You don't say something like that, you will set the whole country on fire. When Abbas, the hot puppy, committed the highest fraud in the world, he could not close his mouth. He could not zip his mouth. And his way of living, he started showing himself in UAE, not knowing that FBI is following him. That hot puppy, don't you know where it comes from? You don't see us come on social media and say, hot puppy is from this region, this extraction. This extraction is the highest in 419. No, we don't say that. Because if you say like that, you are gagging that extraction from where it comes. You want to finish them. But this diaspora woman is down to the earth, a tribalist who does not even have regard for the Igbo race. I would like to mention his name, and Nte will not jump up. Abika Dabri has been over the years against the Igbos. Since he assumed that office of Ministry of Diaspora, Igbo man is his worst enemy. That's why we are referring him on comment section on Facebook. Abike Dabari, so thing will happen. Go to Ikorodu and settle it. Ikorodu, where you come from. When Amaka, see, there are many examples of where Nigeria should break come 2027. When Amaka responded to, whatever that happened or transpired in Canada to her, against or over the tribe he actually understands is her. The whole government of Nigeria requested for Amaka to come back. It was the kind of definition and representation, championed or instigated by the so-called Minister of Diaspora. You don't do things like that. They wanted to bring Amaka home to divide her into 10. The whole world rose up. Okay? Nigeria should break. What in the NWODO says? See, let me tell you, all those his antecedents, all those his previous shortcomings, where he was Ohaneze Ndibo chairman or president, see, we are not counting it. All things have what? Passed away. This is a new dispensation. Let everybody drive and go. Can I hide it anymore? When it is all over social media, it is all over discussed in the House of Congress. They are just, talking about a particular section of Nigeria that was forgotten for many years. When the years begins, it's just like on the field, events, athletics. On your marks, every year, January, the whole world is about to read, countries to read their budget. On your marks, every January, Igbo man will run. The whole Nigerians will be running. Yoruba man, Igbo man, Hausa man, these three tribes, they will be running. Immediately Igbo man take off to get to that place. Do you know what happened? They will hold him. This is a good example of what I mean. They will drag Igbo man back. Okay, we don't want it. Let us break. As of me, NWODO spoke my mind. And I thank God that a man of that position has come out to tell Nigeria, to present Nigeria that way. He's projecting Nigeria the right way, that Nigeria should break up. I support him. See, if he could carry NWODO go jail, it's good. The way una jail now they can. Make una not go even carry me because nobody knows me in Nigeria. If una come, una not go carry me. You know what I mean by onwunwu? When you come to hold small chicken, you know, be like say hold anything. We call it onwunwu now. You know, go come say ibulu chicken, he carry am. No, onwunwu. He just small. We go there because I'm small now. NWODO is saying my heart. Ogatunde, Okafor, your brother or your uncle NWODO, you are talking about. Old things have passed away. You should not look towards that side where he failed in the past. We as Igbos, we should stand up right now, come together and fight our cause. If we keep on doing this, Nigeria, federal of things. God has created federalism. Federalism spirit in Igbo man. Igbo man is a Republican. Keep it to one corner. Now it is right time all of us will stand up together and make sure that we champion Igbo cause so that we will not fail. It is now or never. Nigeria should break up. For Christ's sake.
Precious CKD, good morning everyone.
Yes, morning.
Please like and share the program. That's coming from Precious CKD. If you are watching now, please like and share. Drop your comment as well.
Nigeria is not one. We must break.
Good morning to you, Maz.
Oh no, good morning, my sister. Oh, man.
And all Biafrans and Igbos.
Amen.
I am Tunde Okafor saying that NWODO is a great traitor. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. That's going for Nationhood. Ademola Owodu, Mr. Raf, my honest man. Please,
Ademola, my guy.
Let's campaign for the division of the country, for the better.
Yes, my brother.
And born future children.
A good Yoruba man speaking to me here.
Divide Nigeria.
Ademola, my name.
Yes.
Ademola, a good Yoruba man is speaking here. Don't be saying, make we stay. This is the spoil. Dr. Ugoji, good morning.
Trust NWODO at your own peril.
Yes.
Lady G. Onwu. What's the meaning?
Lady G.
Yes. Onwu.
Spell it.
ONWUNWU.
Onwu.
Okay, Onwu. I don't know.
Lady G Onwu.
Okay.
So bring it.
Said it. This is ONWU. Okay, that's
Ongungu, Lady G Ongungu.
What's that? What's the meaning?
Ongungu, you have ongungu, meaning drinking. Then you have ongu as, happiness. Then you have ongu as death. You have ongungu, meaning drink.
Okay.
This is the interpretation.
Prince Jejeman, you can only advise us to take the message and leave the prophet, but fake prophet must be judged and go to hell. Mr. Ralph. King George by saying, my man Ralph, good morning, fine money.
Hey, King George, Oba.
No, Ralph.
My man Alpha.
NWODO is a nobody. He's a betrayal.
That's Ukwoji.
Yes.
Ukwoji. I'm not going to hear NWODO melone here.
Jejeman.
You only know me like Bobo and as a chairman. I am about Aligia. Man, this suggestion always this morning, it is written all over front pages of the whole Nigerian newspaper. NWODO is telling everybody, talk about the backyard though. He said Nigeria should break up 2027 because you don't already see the permutation. The permutation, if you read about permutation, Dr. Ukwoji, you will see the permutation, OP day there, R5 day there, Atiku day there, Tinubu day there, Ibila say Kwankwaso day there. Now we come to ask ourselves a question, say, why Kwankwaso? Why Atiku? Why all those R5s? Okay. What are they doing? When they have actually finished their 8 years, the only thing is to bring out a Southerner and support him. Since they felt Tinubu failed, they bring a Southerner and supported him. What is Atiku trying to tell the whole world now? That his brother just finished straight 8 years. Atiku is there again to cause confusion. If you ask me, I will tell you that somebody has planted Atiku among the ADC coalition party to cause what? Obstruction. Okay, Prince Jejeman, IPOB and ESN is intact, no going back on Biafra. Oh yes. Lady G, it's okay, I was just laughing. Okay, Mr. Let's go here. Okay. 155 associations seek INEC's recognition as parties. 155 new parties in 2027. Okay, yeah. That's registered parties. That's what it means. New parties, yes. Registered one. They are just asking INEC to recognize them. Yes. And that's it now. That is the same permutation, and if they make their names known, their flag bearers, we should know how to at least tell the whole world about those upcoming parties. Because I know that if not likes, they should form 1 million parties. It is not their turn. They can only form parties and present a Yoruba man, because Yoruba is from South. Urobo man. Urobo is Southern Nigeria. Isoko, Ejo, Efik, Ibibo, Igbo. But if out of all these upcoming parties, Fulani is having all of them, we actually see it as another ruralization, in making. Because I know that it is still the turn of the South. And there could be that Tinubu is doing well. We can't be talking and mentioning his name. Everybody will be saying he's good, he should continue. But what we are seeing now is that if you say Tinubu, some people will carry knife, they target your forehead. Some go there at your medulla oblongata. I don't really understand, to cut it down. We have seen that he has failed, and absolutely Tinubu failed. Woefully, WOEFULLY. Woefully. That's why we are all announcing, Obi announcing, Kinsley Mowale announcing, Showore announcing, other capable hands like Utomi. We need all of them, Elumelus, to come and change Nigeria economically. Because it's like what Tinubu is doing now is celebrating the riches. Aircraft, yachts, Chebi yacht, una don't forget yacht. Yacht is now floating on the water. Do you know how much that is floating on the water? So it is big enough to establish or build a production company that will employ over how many thousands of Nigeria. Thousands of Nigeria will be working on that establishment. But it's floating off the coast of Spain, off the coast of Lisbon, Portugal. From there, it goes to Turkey. On the water, now ammonia, you will wake up one day, it will float to Bermuda. Yes, Bermuda. From Bermuda, closer to Florida. From Florida, Costa Rica. That is how it will be flowing. Down to Central America. Oga, now money they float so now. That money now for Buga. Oh, lo, lo, lo. No wonder they sing this Buga. Oh. Because now Buga regime be this. The rat the Buga now. And me, you and I, we not eat. We not do, party again.
You don't chop this for you.
You see me? I was eating my mind. You go the announcer on rice. You go to tell the syrup they enjoy. My and the rice. See, this morning, this early morning, if say not before, you will see Nigerians because I think today is weekend, right? Today should be Thursday. Friday. Okay, Friday. This is weekend. I know how Lagos was. Every Friday. At Alakara Surulere. Oh my God. Goose. There was a place they called the Goose in those days in 1982, man. That was called Boogie Down, Boogie Jeans, the rain, Boogie Trousers. See them, weekend, man, in Lagos State. It is not like that again. If you go there, boogie dance now, you're on your own because hunger go you from the first date to the 30th. It is not like that again. We are all subjected to work like donkey. We'll be walking and walking like bulldozer, like excavator. Failure to do that, you hear me? Someone become a president telling us, is he not Akara? We are jumping up. Is he not Gary? We are hailing him. He says, is he not beans, rice, eba? And today, eba is high. Rice is not affordable. My, I don't know when I ate my last. That's why I ordered for it. That's why the woman mixed it up with rice for me. Oga, everything in Nigeria skyrocketed. What kind of government is that? I don't really understand. All these parties are coming up because why? The present administration is not getting it at all. Kosi correct at all. It's not doing the needful. Change the needful. That's why you see all those parties seeking for recognition from INEC. I don't understand. I will go and work hard. Maybe I will join, what is this, my brother that comes here with masquerade? What is that, his name? Gideon, that's, what is the name? Good people of Nigeria. I will tell Gideon to go. GPN, good people of Nigeria, because GPN from Gideon has not been recognized yet. Gideon, work hard, let INEC recognize your party. You are from Ibibio. Probably Gideon might come out. So because this regime is full of disappointment, and they're even telling you that they are coming, that nobody will challenge them in 2027. These are people that are not doing well. You are not doing well. I don't like you. Okeke don't like you. Yinka don't like you. Demola don't like you. Obiora don't like you. Garba don't like you. You said you must come. He said, you have won the election. Imagine, Oga, who casted this vote for you? Who are those people giving you report? He said nobody, because it doesn't concern them. Your vote doesn't count. Imagine that kind of species of people. These are the people that have nailed this country on the cross today. Nigeria has been gasping for oxygen since 2015 of Buhari administration into Tinubu administration. Presently, 10 years suffering, 10 years killings, 10 years of insecurity, 10 years of hunger. Let me say, both Southwest, Southeastern Nigeria, we know as a peaceful place, exposed to what? This kind of security porousness. The headers, the bandits and the terrorists are manipulating, finding their way, maneuvering into Southwestern Nigeria, killing and buying people in Ondo, Ekiti, Kwara. Why?
But what you say, NWODO uploaded wiki of killing Igbo youth in Obi Igbo.
You see it?
Good morning.
That was when he was Ohaneze the chairman.
That's coming from 2 billion.
Yes.
I am Tunaka for saying that NWODO should be forgiven because he's a Fulani slave. I am Tunaka for saying that Nigeria has numerous political problems.
You see it?
What he said, the Prince Judgment, I cite you my greetings. I am Tunaka for saying that Tinubu is a great president of Nigeria. I am Tunaka for saying that Tinubu is the right person to rule Nigeria. Let me ask you a question. What qualities will voters look for in candidates come 2027?
Charismatic leadership. A leader that, hearkens to the complaint of his subjects. A leader that is responsive and responsible. sensitivity is there. You must be sensitive. 2, Oga, a leader that will suffer himself for Nigerians to live or enjoy. A leader that will understand you and I. A leader that will know no tribalism. A leader that will not say, this man is Igbo man, I am from Igbo land. A leader that will not say, this one is an Hausa man, I'm an Hausa man. A leader, a president that will not say, this is a Yoruba man, I'm from Yoruba man. That is the kind of leader we need. Previously, all our leaders, they have failed. The trap has already caught them within this, my quotations now. There are most of the leaders in Nigeria, they give appointment because this person is from their region. Oga, Buhari gave 96 federal appointment without observation of federal character. It doesn't know where you come from. You are a Fulani man, it no matter. Maybe you are a Fulani man, yes, take the post. 96, we name it, we even recited it on this podium, that 96 appointments were given to the Fulanis. That fake Buhari, they opening teeth at Aso Rock, nobody asking question. The next day, Hope Uzodinma went to his office and said, Oga, all the Nigerian youths, they are all employed now. They were clapping. Oga, they are even rumoring that your regime is the best, which is Oburedo, Opundiche Ndibo. God will punish him. See, Ndiche, the ancestors in Igbo land will punish Hope Uzodinma. Oga, they said the cost of garri and beans now, they are down. That thing there was opening teeth, laughing, you know. It is uncalled for. I watch it live. You could not go there and discuss your problem. You start raining praises to a man that is insensitive to Nigerian problem. A man that is not even from Nigeria. A man that all of a sudden, dangerous faith, brought him to limelight and he became Nigerian president, even when we could not actually ascertain why, how they did it. Today, Fulani Janjaweed ransacked Nigeria economy, stolen our money up to 20-something trillion. Nobody has investigated him. He ran away after dying in 2017. They brought us Oboroko this year. Even not up to 3 feet. Why not open his face? Let everybody watch. Let me shock you. There's a story I want to tell you. In 2004, Area Cheron died. He gave up because he was in machine support. Israel don't want to open up that he's dead. The same 2004, Ronald Reagan, the best American president, died September. Do you know what happened? America took him to the Empire State Building and laid him in states. He was lying down there. The whole leaders of the world came paying homage to Ronald Reagan. As they were paying homage, they were reading about him, all his achievements. They saw his faith. His wife, Margaret Thatcher, that's how we call them those days, because two of them, they rapport so much. Maggie went there, go round, they watch him. Nancy, the wife of the just recently deceased American president, the wife of Jimmy Carter, he was there paying her own respect. Everybody saw it. Why? The so-called giant of Africa. The president died. Na Islam, na Muslim, they carry him. Oga, Fulani, una they write script again. Una don't they write script again. Oh, all owner script he go for.
Let me allow you go this morning. Thank you so much, sir. Good morning, Mr. Olajide.
Good morning, Mr. Rashid. You are most welcome to the Flip TV. With Flip TV, you just rush it come. Once people find it. There's a decorum. There's a rule. There's a decorum. There's a rule.
He knows.
So good morning, Mr. Rashid. You are most welcome to Flip TV platform, the pioneer of the street journalism, the frontliner of it, the president of it, Flip TV. You are most welcome. All our global viewers on this platform, you are most welcome. Dr. Kwoji, Mr. T. Billion, King Joe Ogba, Lady G, all of them who are appreciating us. I say, may God bless all of you in multiple folds. You are most welcome.
Hello, Mr. Olajide.
Dr. Kwoji, may God bless you, sir. Almighty God will bless you, continue to bless you. Bless you. He will bless you, will not be tired. You too will not be tired of God blessing. In Jesus' name. All your generations, everything that belongs to you.
Ukwoji, respect, my brother.
Yes, yeah. So, I still remain Mr. Olajide, your global analyst. Good morning.
Grand Prince is saying for now, Obi is only to only politicians that can redeem Nigeria from this problem Nigeria are facing today.
Okay.
But I want us to start from here.
Okay.
We have started from
is it one? Is
because
it okay?
you go, man. I want to start from here.
One.
Airport saga. Airport saga. NCAA petitions IGP to investigate, prosecute Kwam1.
Oh yes.
That's the one, the ultimate. Federal government bans him from flying for 6 months.
Oh yes.
Aviation workers to down tools August 11 over salary dispute.
All right.
Kwam1, the ultimate, he's been banned from flying for 6 months. What about this?
Of course. See, I even expect his matter to be looking to beyond that.
Beyond that?
Yes.
Why?
See, I'm not sentimental. Kwasi and this Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man.
Yes.
He's a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man. If someone has done something bad, we should not praise him. You don't forget about proper sentiments and taking side with him. Do you know what he did? I was listening to a radio program yesterday on Miliki FM. They said what Kwam did is a terrorism act. Do you know what that means? You are standing before a plane from that plane will not move. Plane will not move. They say what he did is equivalent to people entering to the inside of a plane and break to the cockpit where pilots are and telling pilots you must not move, preventing pilots from flying the plane. That's terrorism. That's how they hijack plane now. Now what he did is an hostage taking activity. When you stand before a plane that a plane must not move, that's a terrorism act. What you did is like a hostage breaking to the plane and saying that pilots don't drive this plane, don't pilot this plane. So what happened is he was holding a liquid substance which they presume which they presume is a drink or alcohol, whatever it is. And the rules of flight is that you cannot come into the plane with any liquid substance, whether alcohol or whatever it is. And when you get to inside the plane, whatever you want to take, it will be provided for. And he refused. And did not allow him to enter the plane. He refused. If you must go into the plane, submit it. He refused to drop it. And then they shut him out from entering the plane. The plane complete the passengers are about to take up maybe about 60 passengers or so. That's correct. Yes. About 60 passengers. When the plane is about to taxi out of the tarmac, we now went and stand in front of the plane. The plane will not move. The plane will not fly. And the pilot dare him. He moved the plane against him. Even if he bent down, the wing of the plane will have crushed him. Will have killed him. By then he will have been a dead man. So how can they behave like that? In a civilized crime, they said by now it should have been arrested at that point in the police net, and now the matter will have been charged to court. So what he did is wrong. If you know, is the first time you have been flying, if you have been boarding plane, you know the rules of boarding plane. That you cannot come to the plane with any disabled substance that is suspicious. Okay. Declare it, surrender it, and you enter the plane. Refuse. Are you bigger than the law of the land? So what he did is condemnable. In fact, I am surprised that he was able to beat through all the security checks as to go to the tarmac and stand in front of the plane. What about the security checks that was guarding the airport, guarding the airport, so that he was able to beat the security checks that was now able to go and stand in front of the plane, prevent the plane from taxiing. What is it to that? Isn't that barbaric? And some people are not saying because of his closeness to Tinubu as one of the Lagos boys who championed political ambition of Tinubu, that nothing will happen. That's what people are saying now. Yes, that it's close to Tinubu. Nothing will happen. They will sweep the market. They will sweep the market under the carpet. But I'm telling you that let the matter take its full course. Let the matter be addressed according to the law. Let him go and stand trial. If he's guilty, so be it. If he says innocent, yeah, that's it. But that action must never be allowed to sustain. It's a condemnable act. If you go scot-free in this matter, other will take impunity for other impunity and do the same thing.
I am saying good morning to Mr. Lajide.
Good morning, sir.
My man Lajide, the global analyst. Good morning to you. That's going from Kujuogba.
Kujuogba, sir. God bless you, Kujuogba, sir.
From Italy, yes. You are doing a great job.
Yes.
I am Tunde Okafor saying that Obi will complicate Nigeria political problems.
Okay.
I am Tunde Okafor saying that Obi is not supported by Biafrans. Let's go at this point.
Yes. Obi did not identify with Biafra. Have you ever heard Obi talking about Biafra? Obi is a Nigerian project that's championing. Have you heard him talking about Biafra? He didn't support Biafra. I've never heard any statement from Obi supporting Biafra. So what that man said is true. He's supporting Nigeria. He's fighting to become Nigerian president. Whether I have internal support for it, nobody knows. But publicly, he has not spoken concerning Biafra.
Nigeria may break up before 2027. Nigeria might break up before 2027. That's going from NWODO.
Well, I don't know what he means by Nigeria may break up. What I
think things continue like this.
See, what I foresee is this. What I foresee is that the way North is championing ambition to come to power, desperately by every means, maybe I may agree with him in that line that it may spring up resistance from other parts of the country. Because when the section of the country want to dominate political power of a nation against every other tribe in the country, the other tribe will tell them, we are not your slave, you are not superior to us. That may fuel uprising, that may fuel resistance. Maybe I may agree with him in that line, because we just had 8 years of northern presidency, particularly of a Fulani extraction, and southern part of the country I just spent 4 years. We are not saying Tinubu must be there by all means. I mean, if you not say they are not agreeing with Tinubu south leadership, there are other people in the south. That's what we are talking. That's our big man stand. Obi is there, Amechi is there, who else from the south is there? Any other person is there. Let it be a all south affairs. Let it not support any other person from the south. Let it be that 8 years of tenure of the south complete. Yes. I'm not saying Tinubu must spend 8 years, but I'm saying south must finish 8 years. So basically, whereby the north is saying no, they want to cut short of the 8-year period of the south. I think maybe I will agree with that man who said that may break up. Because in that case, opposite that some may break up for the side of the country too. That power they want to get, they may not get it. Then they will go and rule over themselves. So maybe I will agree with you in that sense. But if they support southern presidency, let's just have our 8-year tenure. If you don't like to remove, Jonathan is there. He starts 4 years. You remove Jonathan from power. Let 4 years come. Get my point? And that Jonathan is there. Support him. Now, if that person think we have your interest, support him. But let's delete that from the south. Not as you are telling us that you have 28 years at the northern. If someone to come back to home and rule us again, not again. No, that's the domination. That's oppression. That's the domination. Instead of the rest of the country will say no to domination. So in that case, they may be resistance. Okay. And the power is not there. There is the power is not in their hand presently. And the man in the power, which is from the south, can aid it, and he can make it like a Yoruba people which says kakake kuma just say have it showered down. You understand? This never interpret to people who may not understand it. Then the man at the top power, who is also a Southerner, can let me repeat that Yoruba people again and says kakake kuma just say have it showered down. That is, instead of a rat not to eat the food that you have seen, he rather scatter it. That's the meaning.
Dr. Koji say Mr. Lajide is a man with his own words. I love him more when he says I disagree with a different opinion. Kevin, good morning to you all from Italy. Let us like and share, please.
Okay.
Like and share.
Dr. Koji, yes.
If you love him, please like and share. Tell your viewers too.
Okay. Our viewers, if you love this platform, Flip TV, which is the platform, the pioneer of street journalism. He showed the light to street journalism. It has been a frontliner. It has never ceased in the integrity it has been for several years. Share this story and like it. Drop your comment. So let me react to Dr. Koji. Yes, Mr. Koji, thank you very much, sir. May God bless you, sir. I'm still saying, may God bless you, sir. I respect people's opinion. and I'm entitled to my own opinion. When you express your own opinion, I will not qualify you about it. Only don't force it on me. Don't make an insult on me. Don't insult me with it. Don't terrorize me with it. Don't intimidate me with it. Just say it and remain and respect it and let it be your own opinion alone. Allow me to say my own and allow it to be my own alone. If I bring sense in your opinion, I will embrace it. I will change my stand. I'm a man that learn every day. When I see superior facts, I bury whatever I've heard before. I make my stand, I lower my stand. I embrace the new superior fact because I haven't seen that this is superior to what I've known. That's if I know something before and I say a superior fact that counter is that even better than I could it. So that's it.
Pius Oyekaba, please ask everyone here, will Nigeria work again? Let me start.
Yes, Nigeria work again. Mr. Rashid. Yes. Do you know, can I tell you how Nigeria work again?
How?
Why Nigeria is not working is because we are concentrating every resources at the center. Why is US working today? Why is everybody running to US? Because as President Trump is, he does not run the businesses of any state. Every state in the US run its business and pay percentage to the federal pulse. If Nigeria can move forward, if we begin to run a true federalist state, not a concentration center as well as if I have my resources in my region, I will do it. I will not carry the whole 100% profit to the center, and then when they share it, what will come back to me is peanuts. The people in my region don't have the means of resources to take care of them. Let us run two federalist states. Mr. Rashid, it's the state that comes together to form a federation. But in our own case now, they have forced us together and put the whole power at the center. So the power at the center, they take all the resources of everywhere in Nigeria to the center. That's why there's too much money available at the center to be duped, to be frauded, to be stolen. If money remains at the center and at the different places that exist as a state that comes together to form a federation, every majority percentage of resources they have will be used for the people in the region. If we begin to have a truly federal state, Nigeria will work again. Let decentralize power to the federal states. Run your affairs, do your business, make your business. The profits you make, the revenue you generate, federal authority will only be there to monitor it that you are not undercutting them. You don't remit percentage that is due to federal. You remit to the federal post to run federal government. It's not that everything in your region is taken to federal and then sharing it on the responsible basis of allocation of a number of the government, of number of the constituency, population. Nonsense means of sharing resources. One must exploit my resources and take it to a place and be using it. They say they don't want alcohol in their own region. The breweries factory in the south, when they collect tax from them, they share it among them. They don't say they don't want the tax. They don't say they don't want the revenue from brewery generated from southern part of the country. But they say they don't want alcohol in their land. But the money made from alcohol sales, they share the tax. So it's a mockery because of present structure of Nigeria. That's why Nigeria is not working. Maybe we should structure Nigeria to two federal states. Nigeria will work better, perform best. That's it.
Okay. 155 associations. 155 associations seek INEC recognition as parties. Continuous voter registration to begin August 11 and in 811 centers. 155 parties, new parties.
There must regulation in everything we do. These are mushroom. Even though the constitution says we have a right to association, these are mushroom people who are just polluting their they are just polluting the political atmosphere, political space, political environment. Where are they? Where is their offices? Where do they have offices all over the world? They don't have offices anywhere. Okay. So unless you discard them, they don't know ideology. They are just doing it for selfish interest. So 155. Those ones that were in their ballot policies. I mean, those ones that were in their ballot papers. What's the difference do they make when it comes to election? None of them will even know. They will not go out and campaign to anybody. So unless you discard them. As I agree with them that look, everybody has the right to political association of whom you do best. Where mushrooming is, where you are not proliferating it, there's one proliferation where you are making it when you increase number without control, without any sense, you should disregard it. And there's a same line. There's a checks and balances in everything you do. You don't just say because everything you have a right of association, 1 million parties will come up, and then we register 200,000 parties. Is that sensible? These are nonsense. They should try and match their ideologies and come with few numbers. Yes, I know they have a right to it, but
okay. What qualities will voters look for in candidates come 2027? What are the qualities voters will look at?
The qualities voters should look for in the candidacy. See, those qualities are beginning to think otherwise now. If you are just looking to qualities, some of them, Tinubu is a pro-democracy activist. He's a member of NWODO. He's a member of opposition. They are afraid that yes, he has gotten the expenses of if it's the government, things will turn around. The same thing Buhari. So I won't make that mistake any longer. That's the mistake we make about Buhari in 2015. Oh, in 1993 with Sidiagbo, he's a disciplinarian, he's another person, he's a man of his word. Automatic people fight for Buhari that when Buhari come to power, they will do this, do that. When Buhari come to power, what was the outcome of Buhari's governance? What's our experience in governance of Buhari in 2015, 2015 to 2023? Recklessness. Indebtedness, poverty, lawlessness, oppression. Silence in the appointment. We brought Nigeria down. So that's number one. Now look at Tinubu again. He was a member of NWODO. Woman rights activist, a man who has stayed in opposition. He has learned, he has seen anomalies wrong in governance. Hoping that when he comes to government, what do you expect him to do? He turned around things and he turned things around. The first decision he took when he assumed power, the day he was sworn in, May 29, 2023, the movement of subsidy, which is a laudable, is a good decision. Yes, more money will be available, but how did he now manage that money? That's the issue now. Now that's something that the cost of living has skyrocketed beyond any human being can imagine. So that means if you are saying what this is you are talking about, that I'm no longer looking for. I'm more constrained now to say is this so I will look for in the people. But rather, what I would rather now want to waste till what action did you take when you're in government. That's what I'll now be looking for. I will now concern myself with the action you will take when you're in government. The policy you will implement when you're in government. That's what I'm now looking for now. That's what I'm now concerned. Everybody can display policy, but when you go to governance and mess up and fail, as I have seen now. Buhari, his integrity in 1983 with Diagbo gave him automatic endorsement by Nigerians. But when he came to power, for 8 years, what happened? He messed up the country. He took the country backward. Decades where we have never been even in independence. He eroded. Independence was so heavy beyond what you can imagine. He messed the country up every day. His country, just name it, under his government. Now, so if you are talking of what you look for in Buhari, they saw something integrity in Buhari. But when it comes to governance, what was performed in governance? Zero. Backwardness. That's so. If you are looking for, if you want to go by that route again, say look for something. What is that thing that you have seen? Will it translate into good governance when they are in power? So as Buhari as we have seen good quality in Buhari before we all endorsing, but when that came to power, was that the same thing we see when he was in government, when he was in power? Then I've just said another word of Tinubu too. Okay. He's an NWODO member. He's a woman rights activist. He was in opposition, hoping that he has seen a lot before he came to power. Why Tinubu himself now came to power now? Is he what we have known about him? Is it those qualities we saw in him? Is that what's now? Is that what's now translating in governance in the power?
Tinubu is a woman rights activist.
He's an NWODO member who fought for the democracy. These are the good qualities we saw in him. Oh, he's a woman activist. The one he knows the best. But when he now comes to power, I mean now is that what's now? Does that translate to the governance in the power he is now? Is that it? No. So now instead of saying look for something, I rather want to see what you bring up when you're in government. That's my new thinking now. Because I have with these people, with the example I've just mentioned, what we knew about them, our expectation about them, it differ when they now came to government. When it came to government, the kind of governance we expect from them is not what we are expecting. So by now, I will say that I will not longer be going to that route, saying I see you in your activists, you're in opposition. By that, when you go to government, you perform better. No, I'm not throwing that line now again.
Okay.
I want to throw the line that I want to see your performance in government. I want to judge you now by the performance, whoever you may be. It's your performance, and I want to determine who you are now, not what I know you to be.
King Jogba said Tinubu removed the subsidy.
Yes.
And Nigeria is getting more money, and Tinubu is sharing the money amongst his political code.
That's it.
And allow the Nigerians to die of hunger.
That's it. That was I've explained. Because it's money time many times.
Prince Jejeman, Nigeria is a British business center, bro. You will be foolish to believe that Nigeria will work for you as a citizen.
That's his opinion.
I
don't believe that.
I don't like to discuss Nigerian politics.
Okay.
But any candidate who does this debate has nothing to offer the country if he wins.
Okay.
I want to ask you this question. 2027, will Nigerians come out to vote?
Mr. Ashiri, there are 3 things in Nigeria. I decided on 2. That I always do 2. The third one I won't do it. The first one is to always come out. That's the second one I'm making, to come out and be speaking to the public. Here, it was reported that somebody commented from Aso Rock. That means they're watching what you are saying.
Yeah, I commented this morning.
Yes. Another part of I've spoken this morning. It was also reported there too. Somebody watched and commented from Aso Rock. Many people in government, they are listening to what people are saying outside. That's why I believe that by talking to the people, to government in power, one day, who knows, the world, the entire world, the years, and they change. Instead of what they are hearing from people that are around them. That's one I've decided that I always come and say my opinion, say the right thing that I think should be done. Or hoping that the government will listen to it one day and change, and the country will become better. Second one is that I will always go and vote. Local government election, I voted. And why I voted was that, fortunately for me, I was able to see where the local government chairman was addressing the public. He brought souvenir of all the achievements that he has done. I went through the work session. I saw the names of some streets that was started. I saw the names of about 6 or 8 streets there, which I know that actually it was done. So if all this one could be true, that means other ones too is true. That means all these 8 streets that I saw in this pamphlet that was done, and it was actually done, which I know that in my area and other areas that I know under this government. I said, so that means this other list, these other ones too, in other part of the government were also done. And also saw other things he did. And I'm confused that, okay, for this reason, I'll go and vote. And I went to vote for, I voted for the local government chairman. I vote for, in this local government election that just went. So, I will always vote. Nigeria will always vote. I will always come out, 27 come and vote.
Okay, let me ask you
it's one of the
question.
Yes.
Criminals, touts, now dominate Nigerian politics. That's coming from Falana.
Yes, he was right to have said that. Falana and Co are the architects of what he's talking about. Falana and other woman activists, they are the one behind what brought about touts, thug, hooligans, robbers, looters to have dominated our political space. How did it happen? When the woman activists chase away military, Olisa Agbakoba, Kalifawa Emi, Falana, Shuma Albani, Bekola Samkusi, all the women activists, they went back instead of participating in the election, instead of participating in politics, they went back. They said politics is a dirty game. It's a dirty game. They didn't take over the political space. They all left the political space. They didn't take it over. Supposing these activists who fought and drove away military, who drove away Babangida, came up and took over active interest in politics, they would have been the one in power right now. And all this nonsense, all these looters we are seeing now in politics, they wouldn't have been there. Because they will be doing things in the right way. I suppose. But because they left the space, they didn't take up the space. Those people who are charlatans, who are talking, who are thousands, who are mocking, they came up and took over the space. So blame them for it.
Okay,
blame the artists for it.
Okay, thank you, Solagide. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Let me have Mr. Agilu on this one. Mr. Agilu, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir. Welcome to my stellar program, this one on Flip TV.
You are. Thanks for having me this lovely morning. I'm glad to be here once again. I've always said that I'll always be here. I saw TBL's comment say yes, Riwan is here, but then after 8 months of doing this, let another man steps in who can do it better. And again, like I said, always make sure that you watch the program, you like, you share, and always drop your comments. The way you supported me is here. You do a better job. Support him too. That's Mr. Rashid. It's nice having all of our viewers. Like I said, Saturday last week was my last year as an anchor here. But I must specifically thank some people who have always stood from the beginning till now. Let me mention names. It will be the last time. Omodua, thank you so much. You have always stood here. King Joe Ogba, I'm saying this because even when 50 had problem, when we are only like 4 people watching, the other new channel we created, they were there. King Joe Ogba was there. Dr. Okoji was here. Tunde Okafor was here. Other they don't know. They're not here. But then, Precious EKD, God bless you. I'm talking about T Billion, you are here. God bless you. Boyama Kombi, Lady G, you did something to people. God bless. Although, yes, these people have always been here. All of them who have always dropped their comment, who have always like, even those that are watching that don't drop their comments, God bless each and every one of you. It's nice again being here. Let's get to business.
Okay, let's start from Mr.
Thanks for having me. Yes.
2027, Nigeria may break up before 2027. That's coming from NWODO. What can you say about this?
It's not about Nigeria may break up. Nigeria's already broken up.
Broken up?
Nigeria's already broken up.
Why?
But you don't know. You cannot be in a country where bandits are imposing tax and collecting tax. You don't know. There are some places in the north, the bandits are collecting taxes. Is that a normal country? A country whereby a musician was dragging, he wanted to enter into an aeroplane. He was dragging with the cabin crew there. Is that a country? Is that a country where bandits are telling you you cannot come to the farm unless you pay so and so money? Is that a country? Is that a country where a president has the power to go all the way to Kenya to rendition someone like Nnamdi Kanu, and then bandit leaders are here? They are even talking about repentant Boko Haram. Is that a country? Sunday go out to run away. He came back recently and he was even begging the kings in Yoruba land that tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu to remove my name from wanted list. Is that a country? There was never a country in the first place. That's the first mistake all of you are making. Nigeria was not a country. It has never been. If you are angry, go and arrest Awolowo in the jail. Nigeria is just a geographical entity. We are not a nation. And I've always said it. If you see me, if anytime you want to see, you are seeing me, just know where I stand on the issue of Nigeria. That is why, while I was a Muslim, when they say, let's pray for Nigeria, I keep silent. Now I'm a Christian. In church, pray for Nigeria. You cannot pray for what does not exist.
Nigeria does not exist.
It does not exist. If they know, your leaders know that we don't. They know. It's just like it's like a business center, a Royal Niger company, a business center being used by the British to enslave. Election is coming out. They go to Chatham House. They will go there. They must go there. They must go to Chatham House to seek quote-unquote endorsement by the Britain. You have a country where now on the front page of the Punch newspaper, glitch on WAEC results. Do you have the paper here? Glitch. WAEC result to glitch. INEC glitch. JAMB glitch. Is that a country? That is the point. Is there a country where a snake swallowed money? 36 million. in this country.
It can be possible.
Later, monkey swallowed his own too. No, that's a fact. You can Google it. So when somebody is telling me that Nigeria may break up, they know the fragment of Nigeria is what the politicians are just using to enjoy themselves. That is why if Nigeria is a country, your president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, anytime he's sick, he will stay in Nigeria. Baba will go to France. No be in fault. I don't blame him. He has son and daughter who allegedly have houses abroad. If they believe in one Nigeria, they will be treating themselves. Yes. No, that's what everybody is saying. So I don't have that first-hand information, so I cannot just come out to say. But you see it on social media. For example, okay, like I said yesterday, Umar Uganduje is in, till now, we don't know, at least he's in London hospital. Absalam is in London. Okay, Femi Adesina said that Buhari would have died long ago, whether first or second Buhari, I don't know, but Buhari would have died long ago, assuming he was treated in Nigeria hospital. He said it on Channels television. That means your hospitals too are like mortuary. Wow. That is the problem. Mr. Asiasa is here. God bless Dr. Ukoji, God bless Kinjo Ogba, God bless T-Billion. They helped him while I was there, last week, while I was the presenter here. But people have said that, assuming this man was in France, that eye surgery would have been carried out. I'm almost free. Look at your area now. Look at the way they are selling houses. Landlord will collect house rent from you. The next day say, I've sold my house. Where is your house rent? The Waymaker here, one of our viewers here, the Waymaker, is facing that same problem. I have escaped from that problem. No, all of us we face it. But in life, you just have to, anything that happens to a man, you don't complain, you go again. You can rent the house today, they have sold the house the next day. Is that a country? So if we keep deceiving ourselves that Nigeria may break up, they know. Yakubu Gowon, who fought for one Nigeria, who believe in one Nigeria. You see, there's a way God does this thing. I remember when Yakubu Gowon said that he crushed Biafra. I read this very much. But now there's a way God now does his own thing. Now that the Fulani S-men, they have crushed his own people. Plateau State is almost run down by the Fulani S-men. The man that said that he crushed Biafra, Fulani are now crushing his own people. That's how God. That is a karma. God has. That's how God. Even him too. As of today, Yakubu Gowon is not in Nigeria. Now, the question now is that, so which Nigeria are you talking about?
Which Nigeria are we talking about?
That's the question. Which Nigeria are you talking about? Now, let me give you an example.
Nothing like Nigeria.
The Yoruba in Nigeria are different from the Igbos. The Igbos are different from the Fulani. Because in Yoruba generally, we don't joke with politics. Yoruba don't joke with politics. The Igbo man does not joke with his trade. I'm talking about them generally. Hausa, Fulani don't joke with their religion. The Edo people, they don't joke with their tradition. I'm talking about their king. That's why you cannot remove an Edo king, Oba of Benin, like the way you remove Emir of Kano. It's not possible. There will be uprising. The king has power. But here, you saw how I don't say many things. Even nowadays, even kings are campaigning.
Well, Shosikedi said Tinubu's daughter had a house here worth more than £2 million.
That is what I'm saying now. So they're not telling you that probably, see, even if you are collecting 200,000 in salary in Nigeria, you're in a very big crisis. Your salary can do nothing. No matter how much you are collecting, whether it's 200,000 or 100,000 naira, your salary can't do nothing. You are still suffering. The question is, how many people are collecting salary? That kind of salary. So these are the problem. Your people know in their mind that there's not like one Nigeria. Even when Jonathan did his own confab in 2014, he said Nigeria's unity is non-negotiable. That is what the British government want to hear. That's what the Fulani oligarchy want to hear. That our unity is non-negotiable. But the question is, are we united? That is the question. That are we truly united? No. These are the questions now. If you are united, Namdekano will not be in prison. There is no way he would have been in prison. I'm yet Allah leaders. Let me now, my viewers, listen. Google. I can always say, if I'm talking, you can fact check me. There was a time in this country, a governor of a state, Benue State, Samuel Otom, he was almost killed. As in a governor running, I'm talking like running like a civilian. Now, Funab simply means Fulani nationality movement. They took responsibility. They said, now we won't kill this governor. How many of them have been arrested? 200 people were killed in Benue State the other day. How many of them were arrested? Where do I even start from? Owo, killings in the church on Sunday. How many of them were arrested? But Nnamdi Kanu was rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. And you are united in Nigeria. How are you united? What makes you one? Pre-colonial Nigeria, there was something called Aba Women Riot in 1929. It means that the Igbo women, they were politically conscious as at that time. 1929. In Yoruba land here, in the 14th century, Yoruba had an Alaafin who was a woman. 14th century, yes, who was a woman. It's a fact, can Google it. On Poto, she was a woman. Now, look at Yoruba tradition, look at Igbo tradition. As of 2019, Buhari said that his wife Aisha have no business talking about government. His wife is only good in the kitchen. Look at the mentality of the three people that joined together. Let's go back again. Pre-colonial Nigeria, we were here in this country when the British came with their indirect rule. In the north till today, it was 100% because the north, they followed their kings hook, line, sinker. Anything the king said, it must be strictly adhered to. Till today in the north. Now, pre-colonial Nigeria till today. Now, and I give an example. I said, let me give you an example. If you go to the north now, I said, present us your king. They will give you Sultan of Sokoto as our first class king. If you not tell them again, present us your religious leader. That same man will come out again. So the Sultan is double. He acts as a king and acts as
Sultan.
Yes, acts as a king. That's how also acts as a religious leader. That's why till today, the Sultan is the head of all Muslims in Nigeria. When he die, another person must head the Muslim, and it must be a Sultan. Does it mean that the Yoruba Muslim are second class? In your one Nigeria, in your one Nigeria, now they are Yoruba Muslim, they are Edo Muslim, they are Delta. I'm talking about other tribes. There are even some few Igbo Muslim, but the head of Muslim must be, and it has always been, the Sultan of Sokoto. Even if this man die, another one will come. He will head the Muslim. Now let me leave that. I'm doing many things today. Number two, if you don't go to the Yoruba land, give us a traditional ruler. Or no, if we go, give us a religious leader. Or Muslim, Yoruba and Muslim and Christian. So either the chief imam will go of Yoruba land, or the Anglican bishop, or the Catholic priest. In Igbo land, give us your king. Igwe of Onitsha will come. Give us a religious leader. Either the head of the Catholic or the head of the Anglican will go. Are you seeing the difference now? So in the north, the king is also the head of the religious duty. Now, that's what happened that made sure that 100% success in the north. When that same thing came to Yoruba land, Yoruba had something like a presidential system in Nigeria. Yoruba. So that means I'm using old Oyo Empire as an example. All this I'm talking, you can Google it. Now, Alaafin is the king. But Yoruba has something like Senate. They are the Oyo Mesi. They can impeach Alaafin, give him a calabash. He must, when they see it, he must commit suicide. Now there's Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò Generalissimo. He does not stay in the city. He stays like a military base. That was who Afonja was in Yoruba land before he invited Alimi from Fulani to come and help him against the Alaafin then. That when Alimi now killed him, that's why he belongs to today. Belongs to the Fulani. I'm not going there today. Now, that thing that happened 100% success in the north, in Yoruba land it was 50% because even though we had a king, but the king does not have 100% say. So the king cannot do anyhow. But now go to Igbo land. I'm telling you, you're one Nigeria. If you live in one Nigeria, all of you are living in one Nigeria. In Igbo land, it was a complete disaster. There was no king. They have council of elders. So no one man will say, go here, go here. people are here, like clan, here. So it failed completely. You now join the three of them together, and you are expecting it to work. It cannot work. So the country was not created in the first place to work. You can be doing fasting and prayer. You can be wishing. Your wishes is not enough. If Nigeria to be an European country, everybody will have find their way. That was what Ojukwu saw. Let's do this Abuja Accord. Let's do confederacy. Though it happened before when we had a joint system of government. That was how Yoruba had first television station, first stadium, first everything. Because your leader is who you elected. There is no way, for example, somebody like a governor that took fourth, he became number one. Assuming, yes, in Imo State, yes, in this country, yes. Assuming the Igbos are ruling themselves, do you think that can happen? Somebody take number four, you make number one. It cannot happen. That is why he said, it's on the newspaper, that Igbo cannot start marrying Fulani. This day, Google it if you are watching. He said, PDP said he gave Muslims 2.1 billion for Mecca. Opusodima. He gave them, it's on the paper, on the Sunday paper. He gave them, and I asked a question, have you seen a Fulani governor, Kano, Katsina, Sokoto,
You are giving us lectures this morning, keep it up, bro, you are intelligent.
All of you, no, there's nothing like lecture. The problem is that you cannot wake a man who is pretending to sleep. That is the problem. You cannot wake a man who is pretending to sleep. All of us are just pretending. We know the problem of Nigeria. We know that this country was not just structured to work. We know that this country is not a nation. We all know. That is the problem. We know these things, and they know. You see, the problem is it is poverty.
Poverty?
Yes.
How?
And illiteracy, ethnic bias, and religious flattery. You see these four problems. They are like four heads of a dragon. Poverty, illiteracy, ethnic bias, and religious fanaticism. They are a very big problem in Nigeria. Everybody know the problem. All of us know. If you ask a Yoruba man now, do you see an Igbo man as your brother? Deep down, he will tell you the truth. That he does not. That is the truth. It is the truth. If you ask an Igbo man, do you see a Fulani man as your? I'm not deep down. My best friend is an Igbo person. I'm talking about a majority. We are not one. That's why the president must come and put people that belong to his tribe, even though he's a useless person, to surround him, because he knows that we are just a mere geographical expression.
A mere geographical expression?
Yes. Awolowo said it. I've always been a student of Awolowo. Awolowo said this. Nigeria is just a mere geographical expression. Everybody is fighting for their tribe, for their region, because we are because we are not one. When your pastor, for example, asks you to pray for Nigeria, they themselves, they know in their mind that the country will never work. And your pastor know now.
But are you saying Pastor Adeboye knows that Nigeria cannot work? And he still called for 7 days fasting and prayer?
He knows. Go and Google his children. Where most of them go to school, they are abroad. If Nigeria will work, let them lead by example. Let them send their children to school in Nigeria. A school of 4 years becomes 7 years. Excess of strike. That's the problem. So they themselves, they know that Nigeria they know. It's not this. I was talking one day, somebody was angry. I said, your anger is your problem. My own is to tell you what is already written down, either in history or what you are seeing with your eyes physically. Your eyes will tell you this food is going to be enough for me. I've always been proud of where I come from, and if you know me very well, Abeokuta, Ogun State, and Akeman, and Egbames, you know where I come from. And I gave an example yesterday. I said, me and you are from the same state. I'm an Egba person from Abeokuta. You are the Ijebu person from Ijebu. Even in the Ijebu land, they said they wanted to create another state in the same Yoruba land. Now, let alone Nigeria. So if Biafra say that we are tired of Nigeria, they have that. They have their right, because even in the same Ogun State, Ijebu want to go. In the same Oyo State, Ibadan want to live. because they are not one, no need. There's nothing you can do about it. You understand? The video I did the other day that went viral, Biafra in the streets, people were tagging the DSS. I said, if you like tag NNPC, tag anybody to my video. What I'm saying is what is documented in history and is what me and you can see. You understand? Somebody now asked me, what is the way forward for Nigeria? There is no way forward now.
There's no way forward.
There's no way forward.
What are we not going to do?
The only thing you can do is either you go back to the general assembly of government. That is Abuja Accord. You went to Ghana with Ojukwu. You agreed Abuja Accord. You came back to Nigeria and you just change it. The next thing, because I don't know, the next thing you did a war. 5 million people died. Now after they died, you declare again 3 hours. You want to 3 hours to so-called litigation, nonsense. That's 3 hours nonsense. They don't implement the 3 hours. The people that fought the war, that you bombarded, go and look at their cities today. I'm not even going there today. But then you gave them 20 pounds to our law, who was the finance minister then. Look at what that 20 pounds have became today. Now, after doing all those things, after that civil war, you now created 12 states. You make sure that you balkanize that region. That is a fact. I was one of the first person here in Lagos, I don't know anywhere, to say that there's nothing like South. I've been saying this all this while. Unless you're an illiterate, unless you're a fool, unless you're a bigot, there's nothing like South. It is the old Eastern region where the oil of Nigeria comes from. Okay, let me ask you, my viewers, drop your comments. Assuming the oil in Niger Delta belongs to the north, will there still be one Nigeria? Drop your comments if you are watching now. That oil in Niger Delta, that oil, the old Eastern region, that Biafra, because they have the oil. Assuming that oil belongs to the north, will there still be one Nigeria? The gold in the north, where is it today? They don't have gold though, they have natural resources. They have kept it. Major General Hamza Al-Mustafa, the man that allegedly killed, because now the court has freed him, killed the wife of Abiola Kudirat. He said there's one natural resources in the Borno. That is why the Boko Haram are operating that place. Why is there how do I put it why is there so much banditry in the north? Why did it just start now? Because of that resources. Niger Delta oil is for all Nigerians. The north resources is only the north. What does that tell you? You understand? So if you're saying which way out now? Which way out should I tell you?
So they're saying obedient are intelligent people. That is why every other are afraid of the movement. You go feel it, hear and witness all together and not be the same. But I want to ask a question here.
Yes.
Why did the Abuja Accord ultimately fail?
No, it did not fail. Yakubu Gowon came back. Whether he was quite young or he was deceived by he's a minor. He was a Christian. And let me tell my viewers, no, not my viewers, you Nigerians that are listening to me, Yakubu Gowon became the president as a bachelor. So when somebody is giving you 5,000 naira to vote, use your head. 5,000, 10,000, 2,000. Yakubu Gowon in this country became a president as a bachelor. He did his wedding CMS here in Lagos. It's a fact. He was a bachelor. So you can imagine all those Obasanjo they enjoy Nigeria at a young age. You know that you're a young man now. All you can only be to be a ballot boss snatcher. All you can only be is to be a praise singer for the politicians. All you can only be is for somebody to give 5,000 naira to 20,000 naira. I become a slave. I cannot be. I know myself from small. I cannot. I've never been. I remember in 2014, they wanted to. Buhari was coming then to CMS. We finished morning prayer. I was a Muslim then. I finished morning prayer. After morning prayer, the man now called us. We'll give you this shirt 2,000 naira. Let us go and welcome Buhari. They even donated the bus. I was learning work then. I was an apprentice. I no go. I no fit go. I know that in history, people enjoyed Nigeria at a very, very young age. So there's no way you can give me 2,000 naira, 10,000 naira. The artists they know. I cannot collect it. You understand? So Yakubu Gowon enjoyed this country at a young age. Now he said no to Abuja Accord, and Ojukwu to said no. there's no way. Abuja Accord is the only way. And that Abuja Accord is what we needed today. Assuming there was Abuja Accord, Fulani will not take cow from the north to come and kill Yoruba in Ondo. Fulani will not take cow from the north to come and to be killing people in Ehamefu. They will not take cow and kill. You understand? Because your own region now, you are independent of the federal. You are going to know how you are going to manage your resources, and then your security. I'm talking about internal security now belongs to you. But that way I call afraid now is what people are not asking for. That is the problem. So Yakubu go on. Maybe it is ego. Maybe it is maybe it was misdirected. But he abandoned the Abuja Accord, which could have set Nigeria on the right path. So these are the problems.
Say you are giving us lectures this morning, real one. Keep it up, you are intelligent. Iwalewa said Gbogbo wa la mo. David Okafor, I am talking about greeting Mr. Rilwan. Okay, I am talking about saying that Nigeria is not a country where government went to Kenya to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Though Rilwan is young but full of wisdom. Congrats, Mr. Rilwan, because not everyone is working to have these enormous blessings. Chuk is saying the gold at Zamfara, and I don't see how Nigeria they enjoy them. I am talking about thank you, Mr. Rilwan, for speaking the truth about Nigeria problems being a broken nation.
Yes,
Chuk is saying, and I don't see how Nigeria they enjoy lithium from the north too. Okay, let me take care, Mr. Rilwan. Airport saga, NCAA petitions AGF, IGP to investigate, prosecute Kwam1. Federal government bans him for flying for 6 months. Aviation workers to down tools August 11 over salary dispute. What can you say about this?
I saw the video of it still take all back to the fact that Nigeria is not a country. That man, that nonsense that he did, there's no way he would have done it. I have the video. You want to enter a play with a call? No, don't enter. He was dragging with them. Assuming, can he do that same thing in America?
Oh, he won an election.
You understand? Okay, now let me tell you something. Because most of you don't even know the problem in Nigeria. Your politicians, whenever they go abroad, you see them, they follow all protocols. My people abroad, if I'm lying, correct me. Your politicians, when they go abroad, they start doing like they enter the same public transport, everything is working. Everything. A Nigerian person was commenting yesterday. He entered the church in Nigeria, man, he went to Ghana. The way the things look like, he did not know that even the president of Ghana was inside that church. In Nigeria, a councillor is being called honorable. Honorable of what? A councillor. Honorable. Honorable of what? Which honor do you have? Do you understand? My brother, see, titles does not determine who you are. Who you are, it is the value that you bring to the table. President of the US now, Mr. President, that's the US president, the world's most powerful president. Russian president, Mr. President. President of China, Xi Jinping, Mr. President. In Nigeria, all the old titles. GCFR, OFROS, MSROS, FPRO, QPROZ, only you have different titles. Only you, the title has no meaning. It is what you bring to the table that matters. That one now, he knows that Nigeria is not a nation. And nothing will happen to him. Such places will happen. Yes, nothing will happen to him. Who will arrest him? Oshomole have already said it. Oshomole set the example. You saw what E2 did. So anything goes. If you are working with the politician, somebody said in this country, join the APC and your sins are forgiven. Have you forgotten? The problem is that when you see me here, I take you back memory lane. What you have forgotten, I bring it back to your memory. He said, if you join the APC, your sins are forgiven. So no matter how much you have stolen, just come and join the APC. And the man now is close to the APC. So nothing will happen. Even if they take a gun and shoot you, nothing happen. Life continues. So that is the problem. So which nation can work like this? Now the question is, this kind of thing now, assuming we are different, Yoruba have their own, Igbo have their own, will this nonsense be happening? Because the country is not one. Huh? You understand? It is the foundation matters. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? You can't do nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. I've always said it. If you want to be free, be a responsible person. I am talking now because nobody is sponsoring me. Nobody is guiding me. If I come over here now, I'll go do my content. I'll go my shop, go do aluminium. Nothing. But when you are not free, you are gagged. You are not a man enough. Somebody is telling you, do talk like this, don't talk like this at your age. Burkina Faso president is we are set. But look at me, but I think of myself. My mates now are doing trolley in the morning. Trolley in the morning. This is our age. Awolowo came to give our forefathers free education. Free and compulsory education. This one come to destroy everything. One of the biggest industry now is to be a tout.
A tout?
Yes. The way this Nigeria is going now, to be a thug is more lucrative than to go to school. A political thug, go and start ballot box, go and look at them, they are enjoying more than even the graduates. So what is the future of that nation? I read China. China lifted the towers of poverty. 3 things China. Number 1, corruption. If you see money for China, they go kill you. If you see money in China, they will kill you. In Nigeria, if you see money in Nigeria, in your church, they are going to give you a title. In your church. In your mosque, yes now, what are the, in your mosque, they give you a title. What is it? In your church, a title. Yes, in your mosque, a title. Number 3, if you see money in Nigeria, you are going to join the ruling party. And all your sins will be forgiven.
All your sins forgiven?
Yes, now, if you join the APC, no matter what you have done. And then, the man that was speaking then was a national chairman of the party. So you know that he is speaking from direct source. That join our party. So that is the problem. Look at the money that have been embezzled, that have been stolen. In the last how many years? How many of them have been prosecuted? EFCC was telling you, hey, we are arresting Yahoo boys. Yabelo, 80 billion. The man, now the member of the pastor.
Yeah, he's a pastor.
The pastor. The man, a pastor. The governor of Benin, a pastor too. You see the problem now? In your one Nigeria. Now, he said, if I don't prosecute Yabelo, I will resign. Has he resigned today? Has EFCC chairman resigned today? Yabelo is they even congratulated him when he did birthday, different people. So what does that mean? That's
let me take a beside one. Peter Obi did not spend Labour Party funds for 2023 election. That's the ex-treasurer of Labour Party. What can you say about this?
You see, all these people that all these characters just coming out they want to destroy the name of Peter Obi. But then you can't destroy. Do you know what I like about Peter Obi?
What's that?
You cannot call him a thief. Nobody has called him. I don't matter. You know what? I have to be an anchor here. I always say it. You can call me any name, but there's never a day that somebody ever said they sent me money and I don't deliver it. That integrity is enough. There was never a day that somebody sent me money. That's it. So you can call him any name, you can insult him, but you cannot call him a thief. That's the that we should have as president. I remember when we were campaigning here, I was campaigning here for Peter Obi. I told them, I said, they say Peter Obi is too stingy. If Peter Obi become president of Nigeria, he no go share money. And I told them, you need a stingy person. Stingy simply means not wasting money, using that resources to improve the life of everybody. But they say stingy means, they say if Tinubu enter our article, money go flow. Where is the money now that is flowing now? They are now crying, but I don't pity for them. My brothers and sisters, these people that are crying, I don't pity for them. They will vote again for 20,000 naira. We know ourselves. Yes, in this Ogba, we know ourselves. This Ogba, we know ourselves. These people, they have no integrity, so they will vote again for 20,000 naira. A man should be, see, what makes you a man is to stay true to yourself. Peter Obi injected oil block. Peter Obi oil block while he was a governor. He injected land. So that man has already, see, the man has he has overcome greed. And that's what makes you a man. You cannot compare Obi with so I don't even, you cannot even compare. And they know. The people that supported the man, they know why they supported him. The man made somebody a commissioner, somebody a minister. My brother, you don't build people, you build structures. When you build structures, Awolowo did not start building, Awolowo did not make anybody a commissioner. He made sure that there was free and compulsory education, and then working in Yoruba land. Because I only saw that if I educate my people, they are going to be easily governed. So he gave our fathers free education, and we were easily governed. These ones now, they are now attacking education, making people to become touts so that they can come to rule over you. So that when their son and daughter come from the USA, from the UK, from the school they have gone to, they will now come to Nigeria again and start ruling over you. When are you going to start becoming wise? Peter Obi did that same thing in Anambra State. Another was 24 under Buhari in education. Under Peter Obi in education. When he became the governor, Anambra is number first. I go and look at the students that are representing Nigeria most. Today receiving an award, they are mostly from Anambra State. So whether I like it or not, that is the best way to improve people. You build them. You cannot give people commissioner. It's not to build people. Political talks and everywhere. You build people, you make them have a sense of purpose, have common sense, and again, things are not working for them. That is the only way you can do it. Any other way you do it, it will not work, and it does not work.
Let me allow you go now, Mr.
Pastor Martin.
Pastor Martin, let me close with you. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Pastor Martin. Now welcome to Vice Stardust program. Okay, let's start from here. Nigeria may break before 2027. That's going from NWODO. What can you say about that?
It's possible Nigeria will break. It's possible. It's possible Nigeria will break. It depends on, yes. You know, personally, I've been saying that there's nothing sacrosanct. I've been saying that there's nothing sacrosanct about Nigeria. Nigeria is, even the founding fathers of Nigeria have made it very clear that Nigeria is just a mere geographical expression. The point is, in the first place, is Nigeria one? Nigeria is not one in the first place.
So you don't believe in one Nigeria?
There's not like one Nigeria. You only believe what exists. There's not like one Nigeria. Nigeria only exists on pages of newspaper. In the mind of Nigerians, yes, in the mind of Nigerians. The mind of average Hausa man, average Igbo man, average Yoruba man, they are not one. Nigeria is only one based on the coercive power of federal government, and the only area they can exercise that power is when they want to bring everybody together to stay as one. Where they needed to even exercise that power to secure life and property, they are not able to do that. So to start with, Nigeria is not one. Nigeria has been polarized long before now. Nigeria, there is nothing sacrosanct about Nigeria. Even from creation, God did not create Nigeria as one.
You mean God himself did not create Nigeria as one?
Yes, it's simple. There are natural unifying factors that you don't determine. That is natural. For instance, you don't determine your language. You grow up, you are born into a language.
Yes.
And God in his wisdom gave outside their own different language, gave people their own different language, gave Yoruba their own different language, and even ethnic minorities, God gave them their own distinct languages. So you got to show that by providence, God did not create Nigeria as one. So to start with, there's nothing like one Nigeria.
Okay. 155 associations. 155 associations seek INEC recognition as parties.
The number is much, but the point is, if they meet the requirement, because there are requirements that one need to meet. If they meet the requirement, INEC should not deprive them of registration. That is why I'm a little bit worried with INEC for dragging nature or that refusal to register the proposed party by the opposition, talking about the All Democratic Alliance. And I think that is what led them into the now ADC, that is the new coalition. Because the beauty of democracy is the availability of choices. But what we are seeing, it look as if INEC is being muzzled, because we understand that even before APC won the election in 2015, somebody was the president. Talking about Goodluck Jonathan. If Jonathan had used his power and influence to stop INEC from registering APC, today perhaps APC would have had the opportunity to come together, or the opposition parties there would have had the opportunity to come together under APC to win that election. So what I'm trying to say in essence is INEC should register any political party that meets the criteria.
Airport saga, NCAA petitions AGF, IGP to investigate, prosecute Guam 1. Federal government bans him from flying for 6 months. Aviation workers to down to August 11 over salary dispute. What about this?
Maybe he wanted to do Abiru for the aviation. Maybe he won the election as the branch chairman of, or maybe they are trying to introduce, national union in the aviation industry.
I don't understand.
Or maybe he want to take over the aviation industry as the new, maybe Abiru. I don't know, because it's quite disturbing. It's quite unfortunate seeing the footage of that issue at Abuja, that a Nigerian, perhaps because of his influence and his closeness to the president, will go and stand in the way of an aircraft, perhaps to stop the aircraft from taxiing. I think the aviation minister put it very well, that it is akin to hostage taking, because he was trying to take stop the aircraft from, of course, taking off. But for me, I think it's condemnable, to answer your question directly, and I think the authorities should rise to the occasion and do the needful. Okay. Irrespective of how high this place. Edo government, Edo bans NURTW. That's okay. RTEAN, ANNEWAT over illegal revenue collection, extortion. What can you say about this? It is not the issue of National Union of Road Transport Workers.
Yeah.
They are everywhere in the country. In the country, yes, in Nigeria, they are everywhere. But the issue is, when it comes to revenue collection, it is the local government that have the responsibility of collecting most of the revenue that the body collects. However, what they do is, the government kind of sublet it to them. Then they pay government commission. But over the years, they have leveraged on that to become stupendously rich at the expense of taxes that needed to accrue to government. So I think that will explain the reason we are seeing what is happening in Edo State. However, you know what happened in Nigerian politics? It may be that those who were in the union, or who are in the union, who were working in the states, talking about Edo State, are loyal to the party that just left office. Remember that PDP was in office. So it may not be for the purpose of the overall interest and the welfare of the state, or for the revenue of the state. It may be because they are not comfortable with those who are collecting it in that state. Don't forget that even in Lagos State, at a point, the National Union of Road Transport Workers in Lagos State pull out from the union. Lagos State government have to come up with garage and park committee and hand it over to the man who actually pull out. So it is about interest. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, let's do this one before closing this one. 2027 worries over APC Congress. Defecting governors had it. Why Tinubu picked Ziwada?
That Iwada he picked, there are speculations that perhaps because of the Muslim ticket they had in 2023, and there is every indication that they will equally be going for that Muslim ticket, and they want to prepare ground that if they are going for Muslim ticket, the argument will be that after all, the national chairman of the party is already a Christian, because before now, before his removal, Ganduje is a Muslim. So it goes to show that the national party chairman would have been a Muslim, the presidential candidate would have been a Muslim, of course the vice presidential candidate equally Muslim. Because even if Tinubu zero in on the current, zero in on Kwankwaso, who is being speculated to that he may replace the current vice president, talking about Shetima, he is equally a Muslim. So I think they are trying to play a smart game to balance because Nigeria is a secular society, to balance that issue so that when it comes to the election, the argument of Muslim ticket, they can use that one to counter it. I think that's what they're trying to do.
You said Ayabambi wants to cash out using Labour Party, wants money to buy head dye. I know you can do it, brother. Keep it up, say the truth. Omo Igbe say good morning everyone, Flick TV. Happy Friday to all of you guys, speakers, analysts, the lovely viewers, and also the anchorman himself. Please, I don't know your name. Okay, my name is Rashid. Omo Igbe said, I greet you, sir, Mr. Pastor Matthew.
Thank you very much.
I salute your wisdom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I am Tunde Okafor, saying that Gowon was 28 years when he killed Ngozi and became a head of state of Nigeria. Maybe I should let you go now.
If you don't mind. It's
okay,
your...
that's one more last question for you. Okay, Mountie. Don't let I want. There is this one I saw here. Flooding, Lagos, Ogun, Delta, Kogi, 11 others at high risk. 198 local government areas will be flooded. What can you say about this?
You know, in this part of the world, we don't take precautionary measures. Flooding is a natural issue, quite agreed. But I think our government can do better by one, providing shelter where people can be evacuated to when emergency occurs. It will interest you to know that in Israel, the buildings have underground tunnels. Otherwise, the conflict between Iran and Israel would have registered so much casualty, human casualty on the part of Israel. But the point is, once there is danger of such, everybody is advised to go down into the underground tunnels. What I'm trying to say in essence is, there's nothing stopping the Nigerian government from, in every state, strategically, areas where they know is prone to flooding, grab some building facilities where you can evacuate people to when there is emergency. But unfortunately, we don't have such. And if you're asking people, giving warning, asking people to leave to where? That is why people often stay behind and the flood caught them. And of course, you register the manner of monumental waste of life and property we have been witnessing. So I think we can do better as a people, as a government.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Thanks. Let me just have two guys here this morning because he has been here before you.
I know him. He's a Biafra evangelist, but what is he doing in Nigeria?
Yes, I know. Good morning, our viewers.
Good morning, our viewers.
Kinjo Ogba. Amadua.
Anemekele.
Dr. Ukwoji. Oga Ike. God bless you.
There's one of my brother. There's Omoregbe. Koyo. Oba Tope. He said.
Okay, let's start here. Nigeria may break before 2027.
Hallelujah, praise God.
I totally disagreed with it.
You disagree with it?
Nigeria will not break. You know the reason why Nigeria will not break?
Why?
This is the issue we have been deliberating since 2014. Now we are already in 2025. The issue is just that when certain group are agitating that they want to leave, you understand? Those are the people that will raise that issue up. Like for example now, if you are talking about if the Yorubas are agitating that they want to go, they will go. The going will be very easy. If the North are saying they want to go, it will be very easy. The Southeast have been agitating that they want to go, but they are agitating that they are not ready to go. Why am I saying that they are not ready to go? They are fighting for two things. Number one, they are fighting for presidency. That is the turn of the Southeast. Number two, the second one is that they said they want to go to Biafra state. It's now between the Southeast, because the political elite do not want them to go. But the common people, the masses, are saying they want to go to Biafra. So the so-called political elite are the ones that are dictating the pace. And the Messiah, Nnamdi Kanu, has been the one that has been championing this case. If they have come as one voice, they have spoken as one voice, that this is what we want. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu, we want to go. I believe by now Nnamdi Kanu would have been released. Rather, the so-called his brothers are the ones stabbing Nnamdi Kanu at the back. Example, Opus Odima. This man, Kalu,
He's one of the people that are stabbing his brother at the back. Let the Southeast come together and fight a way forward. That's my number two, sir.
What is about that?
Yeah, when a person don't know how, when they start to beat, I don't know how I go take stop him. It's a proverb. The issue is this. He said where Yoruba want go, then go easily. In which way? Not to want to go. The Biafrans are the one fighting since that they cannot go. My brother. The people they are calling that are in the corridor of Nigerian power, those ones are eating from Nigeria. You don't expect them to fight for freedom. And go and check. Those that fight for freedom of their country always expect themselves from the activities of that nation. Are you hearing me? Please go and do your findings about the freedom of Belgium. Go and do your findings about the freedom. The people that fought for the Scotland, Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, Iceland, and Co. How did they all come from? How did they operate? Those ones that are eating in the purse of the government, are they the ones that push it? No. You cannot be in that government and fight that government. You must do what? Separate yourself from that government in order to fight the government. That is how it's been done. You understand? Yes. I don't know whether you're getting it. Yes, yes. So that is my take and that is my point. So him saying that Hope Uzodinma, maybe he's expecting Hope Uzodinma to come and support. It's not possible. You understand? No, we that are fighting for it. We Mazen Namdekano that is going for it. If Mazen Namdekano need position today, Nigeria with the two hands and their two legs, willing with a national apology and a kind of you are welcome, they will give it to him. They will give him that position. You understand? They will give him any position they want.
Why do you think people like Hope Uzodinma don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released?
They don't want, number one, why they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released is this. In Nigeria, kidnapping has become a venture.
Venture?
Yes, to make money, and they are using it to make money. So I put an unquote to say, even if you free Nnamdi Kanu, the insecurity in Nigeria will not stop. That means the politicians are using it to make money, especially in Nigerian oil. Now, secondly, they themselves are afraid the people that they're supposed to protect. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is the one speaking the heart, the choice of the people, what the people want. He's not fighting for them. And they're now being scared that the people are now paying more attention to Nnamdi Kanu rather than them. You understand? You see why they are fighting against his release. And three, they themselves are already eating in the purse. It's like what Jagaba did in Lagos. Jagaba, what makes him to have more upper hand in Lagos here is this. Here we bring somebody, some people that are not known, let me use that word, and make them to be known, give them a position. So he will now tell them, okay, see my demand, see what I want. Definitely, somebody that gives you a cup of water, that gives food in your table, you will like to as well help him. Is that not so? When a need arises. That is what is playing in the likeness of people like Hope Uzodinma and Co. Hope Uzodinma, did he win election? He never won election. He was fourth position. But
that was his first tenure. That was his first tenure. But the second tenure, he won outrightly.
Excuse me, did you vote for him? Let us say the truth the way it is. This is in the East we are talking about. In the first tenure, before you talk of the second tenure, you must speak the first tenure. Because it was that first tenure that brought, that gave him room for second tenure.
I am not disputing the first tenure.
Excuse me, I'm not that first tenure.
You agreed that the first tenure.
That was, it was you understand?
Are you getting it? That is
but the second tenure,
I am speaking.
The power has already been given to him.
Hello, I am speaking in the foundation of which he stand on the second tenure. Because if there was no first tenure, there wouldn't have been any need of second tenure.
I don't dispute
that. It was that first tenure that they used, and which he himself used to gain second tenure. If you understand my point here, so it was on that first tenure that they gave him Remember, he was fought. He never win election, but it was rigged and given to him with a condition which he came to fulfill.
I am to the account for reminding Mr. Iwan that common councillor is regarded as an honorable. Honorable Bunoba said, Domo Saekpa himself, I salute you and your whole lovely family, sir. Happy Friday. Good morning, Mr. Biafra Pastor Evangelist.
God bless you.
Happy
Good
Friday.
morning. Thank you. I wish you the same. Thank God it's Friday, weekend edition.
I am Tunde Okafor, peacefully enjoying Mr. William good lectures, okay? Honorable Bunoba, Mr. Pastor Evangelist, the history you are saying about the Western world, they say have human rights that is working for them, not our own country.
God bless you, my brother.
Seven have been saying, good morning, Flip TV and viewers. Sir, on class, we Biafras has gone beyond this propaganda. My question to you is, the citizens are so elite, which are more powerful. The gentleman said they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu because they understand that too late to stop Biafra freedom.
Yes.
They understand that, they understand the way to Biafra.
Yes.
But unfortunately, too late to stop Biafra freedom.
Yes, now.
Let me
They can't stop us.
Hold on, sir. Let me speak. What I just want to say is that I am not against the Biafra not going. But what I'm saying is that
I'll try to question. Are you a Biafra?
I'm not a Biafran.
Okay.
I'm not a Biafran. By the virtue of Nigeria, I'm a Benin man. I'm a Benin man to the call. The issue of the Biafra issue is that for you to achieve something, there must be the strength of unity. The strength of unity. That's what I am saying. I am not against the Biafra. I am saying that the unity they are supposed to possess is not strong enough. You can't stay far off the you can't stay outside the country far off, and you are fighting a cause. That's my own humble take. Let them come together as one big family, and they will get their own freedom.
Okay, thank you. And I will. Okay.
Time has gone.
Okay.
We have spent more than 2 hours.
Okay.
So, 155 associations seek INEC recognition as parties. Continuous voter registration to begin August 18 in 811 center. 155 new parties want to register in INEC. What can I say about this? Let me start with one.
You said 155
new parties.
associations.
Yes.
Seek INEC recognition as parties.
155 new parties.
Excuse me, I don't really understand what Nigeria is, where Nigeria is going. And I don't understand whether, please, I want to ask, is our problem based on party issue or based on mismanagement of Nigeria by the leaders? You understand? The problem is not about the number of the parties we have. The problem of Nigeria is based on the leadership. So all this recognition of a thing, I don't see it as a solution to what has eaten Nigeria up or what is before Nigeria. You understand me? So this thing shouldn't be the main thing on ground now.
I want to say something.
Let me allow you to go now. Thanks for having me.
What I want to say is that INEC are wasting their time. What we are saying is that reform INEC.
Said Felix should know that there is no 100% of participation of every action anywhere. Brexit happened without 100% of Britons in support of it. Conduct referendum and test the unity of Biafra people's data. That's coming from Prince Judgment. 155 parties. What can you say about that?
155 party. It's just waste of resources.
Waste of resources.
Well, first and foremost, because INEC is just they want to exploit them, get more money. What we are telling INEC that INEC should listen to us is that we need a reform on the INEC. Reform. Our election should be electronically from the polling unit to the wards and this. Everybody will know by 12 or 1 that very day. We already know the person that has won the election. They should not be using Bala Bulu Bala. They should not use that. Registering of political parties is not our problem at all. Let INEC be reformed. Let us use electronic voting. Wherever you are, we don't need to go to a polling unit. Wherever you are, you vote. It is not difficult now. It is not difficult. So if they reform INEC, I believe we are going to go far, and we the citizens will trust the process. We will trust the process, not registering 155. That's my own humble take, sir.
Okay, let me allow you go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Felix. We've come to the end of today's program. Thank you to our amazing viewers for joining us today. Thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for your comments. We'll be here again tomorrow live. The weekend show tomorrow on Saturday. We'll be here tomorrow. So make sure you join us early. I might probably start with Mr. Yaf tomorrow. So even after this program, make sure you like and share, comment even after the end of this program. Tomorrow I will read the comments. So thanks for today. God bless you so much.